As Amanda sat at the veranda of their one-room apartment, her husband Desmond was also sitting nearby her, polishing his worn-out black shoe. He was getting ready for work that morning. As he was polishing his black shoe, he kept on humming one song. Amanda then asked him, "My husband, are you not tired of this one song every day?" Desmond looked up and smiled. "No, why would I be tired? The only song that keeps me calm. No, I will not though." Just then, Desmond had already finished polishing his shoe. He stood up, adjusted his belts, and also his uniform. He was just an ordinary estate security man. Amanda sighed. "Sometimes, I wish you worked somewhere else." Desmond looked at her confused. "Why would you say that?" "Abeg o, work na work, my wife. At least, this one dey feed us." But Amanda didn't answer. She just turned away. She didn't want him to see the sadness in her eyes. Desmond walked over and touched her shoulder. "Don't worry, better days will come. Just take care of yourself. I will call you when I reach gate." As Desmond left, Amanda stood there for a long time looking at him walking away. She was really angry. She was bitter. Why me, God? Why? Everybody is now calling me Madam Gatesman. My friends, they make things worse. Whenever they see me, they will always like to tease me first and remind me that I'm a wife to a gatesman. God, I beg, change this kind of fate. As Amanda wanted to enter inside her room, the over-sabi neighbor came out. Amanda, fine woman like you. How you dey now?" Amanda stopped and looked at her. She already knew that anything that concerned Ify the neighbor is gossip and always talking without being invited. "Good morning, Ify. Do you want anything this time around? Sugar, salt, or matches?" "No now, come on, Amanda. So someone cannot come and greet you again? Stop behaving like this, it's not good though. Every day is not a day for borrowing. I did not come to borrow anything from you. I just saw the kind of way you were looking at your husband and what you said to him. It's true, but girl, now you fuck up. Do you know how beautiful you look? Ah, God. You are so pretty, and I don't know how fine girl like you will not go marry better man like Gatesman now you see. This your husband is seriously wasting your beauty. If I'm the one that God gave this kind of beauty, I will not be here and I will never settle for less." Amanda looked at her again. "Ify, must anything good come out of this your mouth? Just for once, can something good come out? Can something good come out for once? Anyways, I know you did not come here to say something good. That is why I wasn't expecting any better. That man, the gate man, is my husband. Leave him for me. I love him. That's why I married him. So please, condition can never remain like this forever. He's just a gate man, and he's also a graduate. God can change our story anytime. Please, since you are here to do amiibo, it did not work. Go back to your room." Amanda left her there, entered her room and slammed the door. She was really pissed off with the way Ify just spoke to her, but those words were really ringing on her ear. Did she truly choose the wrong man to marry? Or was love really blind? She kept on asking herself. By night, Amanda's husband Desmond came back. As he was busy narrating what happened at his workplace that evening, Amanda's mind was still going round the circle, imagining another life. What if she had married another person, someone way more richer? She was busy imagining a lot of stupid things on her head, and she did not pay attention to what Desmond was talking to her about that evening. Even Desmond didn't even notice that her mind was not even there. Then, one Saturday morning, Amanda received a wedding invitation. It was from her old classmate, Vivian. Vivian was marrying her university sweetheart Kelvin, a rich businessman who just returned from Canada. The wedding was happening at a fancy hall in Independence Layout. Amanda smiled. Wow, so Vivian is now getting married to this kind of rich man? Hey, almost invitation. Invitation came with wine, chocolate, gifts. Now, wow, I will never be poor in this life, oh. And I know that all our friends are going to be at this wedding. All my university friends. Chai, I will need to go and I need to look my best. It's been long I saw those people and I cannot go there looking like someone that has been suffering. The D-Day arrived and Amanda wore her best dress, a peach gown Desmond bought for her on her birthday 2 years ago. It wasn't new anymore and it wasn't old either because she has just worn the gown once or twice to church and she had not really worn it again. So the gown was still perfectly looking beautiful. When Desmond saw her that morning, he was really surprised. My wife, you look beautiful today. Oh. Amanda smiled. Thank you. Anyways, I love the fact that you look your best. I was worried what you will wear to the wedding because I don't really have money to buy you any new clothes. So please, don't stay long, okay? I'll cook rice so that when you come back, you will enter the kitchen. Amanda rolled her eyes. Come on, rice care. Forget about that. Just rest. Today is your rest day, okay? I will be back in no time. If you are hungry, you can eat the remaining soup in the pot. I know I will sort myself out in that party, so don't worry yourself. Amanda left, and by the time she reached the wedding hall, the decoration was shining like a daylight. Her friends screamed when they saw her. Amanda, long time. They hugged, laughed, snapping selfies. Then one of them whispered, Amanda, your husband did not come? Amanda laughed. Oh no, he's very busy with work and he couldn't leave work today. They all greeted each other and they sat down. As the ceremony began, Amanda felt her chest swell with joy. It was beautiful, rich, perfect, like something from the movies. Kelvin and Vivian looked like loyalty. Then, just as the MC shouted, "Make way for the groom's friends," a black jeep stopped outside. The door opened and a tall man in suit stepped out. Amanda froze in shock. It was her ex-boyfriend, Tony. He hadn't changed much. Tall, clean and confident. His wife also was with him as she also stepped out and stood beside him. Her skin was glowing. Her wrist was shining with diamonds. People kept on gossiping and whispering beside Amanda. That's Tony and his wife. They live in the new estate at GRA. Tony is now a big boy and he also went and married the daughter of a rich man. Amanda's throat went dry. She sat still, pretending not to notice, but her eyes followed them everywhere. Just then, Tony walked up to her and smiled. Amanda, wow, longest time. Tony said, smiling, trying to shake Amanda's hand, but Amanda did not bother to bring out her hand. She just stood where she was, smiling back. His wife also smiled. You both look good. Amanda managed to say, you look very good. Thank you so much. Likewise you. You look so beautiful. And they nodded and walked on. Amanda's heart raced. As she watched them together, perfect, rich, her mind began to wander. She remembered how Tony once begged her to wait for him after school, but she had already chosen Desmond. Kind, poor but simple Desmond. Now, Tony had the wealth, a car, and a beautiful wife. But her own husband, Uncle, sitting under the sun every day, opening gates for strangers. Immediately, Tony and his wife walked past. The people sitting beside Amanda started gossiping again. Did you hear? Tony's wife is so lucky, eh? They said that Tony bought her the latest Lexus on her birthday last month? Amanda forced a smile. Wow, that's good though. But inside of her, shame burned her heart. When the couple danced, the hall cheered, camera flashed, people spread money like rain. Amanda clapped, but her smile didn't reach her heart. When it was time for picture, she quietly slipped outside. She stood near the flower pot, staring into the distance. God, how did my life turn out like this? If only Desmond dreamed bigger. If only he had a bigger dream in this life. Maybe we'll be here too. Not trying to hide my identity. At least, making all these people to know who my husband is. What sort of thing is this? From that place, Amanda walked out of the wedding hall and went home. She didn't go back to take any pictures. She didn't go back to gift anything because she didn't come with any gifts. And she doesn't want to fumble herself since Tony and his wife are already inside the wedding hall. She doesn't want to do anything that would embarrass her. By the time she got home, Desmond was sitting by the door waiting. My love, welcome. Come and eat though. I cooked your favorites. Amanda did not even answer. She walked in and dropped her purse. Desmond followed her slowly. Is everything okay? He asked. Amanda turned and looked at him. Desmond, yes, my love. Don't you ever feel small sometimes? Small? How do you mean? Like, look at other men. They drive cars. They buy gifts for their wives. They travel around the world. But you... Amanda couldn't finish that sentence. She doesn't want to hurt the feelings of Desmond because she knew that despite all her big imaginations of living a lavish lifestyle, Desmond, on his own part, is trying his best. Desmond looked at her. Amanda, I am trying. I know this kind of work I do is embarrassing. Gate work. I always see the way you look whenever someone calls you wife of a gate man. Yes. Desmond, yes. Amanda snapped. That is the problem. Why would everyone address me as the wife of the gate man anytime I walk past? Don't I have a name? Can't they call me my name? I'm also working. I contribute the little I can in the family. I have my own identity. Must they address me as a gate man's wife? Sometimes, I am the one that carry 90% of the bills in this house. I don't complain. But today at that wedding, come on, I have to complain. Things are not supposed to be this way. Desmond, you are a graduate. You have a lot of potentials. You are very smart. We can set up something, a business or something. Amanda, calm down. Are you not overreacting? Abi, did you see your ex at this wedding? Because they are the only ones that can trigger someone like this. I may not have money, but I have peace. I work hard and I love you. Isn't that something? And I told you that this life is not going to be forever. I'm not going to work as a gate man forever now. Our story will change one day. See, I know you love me, but love can't pay bills. I hope you know. The bills are choking me. I have to take loans upon loans at my workplace just to foot in this house. Imagine I'm not working. That means abject poverty. That will be my second name. Come on, Amanda, don't talk like this. You're not supposed to see me like this. I work hard. You work hard. You earn more than me. I've never complained for words. I was also grateful for the work for that job that you are doing and for the fact that you are assisting me. And I promise you, it will not be like this. Time healed wounds. Give us time. We are going to grow. I have minds of starting a business. Amanda, trust me, please. Don't drag this matter. Don't let any small thing destroy this marriage, please. But Amanda refused to answer him. She minded her business. That day, after she came back from that wedding, Amanda did not even eat anything at the wedding. She only drank a little wine that he gave her at that table. But she wasn't even feeling hungry. She went to bed that night without eating. After that big misunderstanding and the wedding, Amanda changed. She no longer waited at the door for her husband Desmond to come back home. When Desmond comes home, Amanda had already slept, or sometimes she's busy sitting, pressing her phone. She no longer served him his food with a smile. Sometimes Desmond will be the one to go inside and dish out his own food by himself. They no longer sit and laugh as couple used to. When they are walking home together, maybe from church or any errand, Amanda will just be walking apart. She doesn't want people to know that Desmond the gate man is her husband. Even the people in the compound where they lived started noticing, especially Ify the busybody neighbor. She told everyone that cares to listen that Amanda is now changing. It's like she's now seeing the husband like the real poverty-stricken man he is. Because tell me why Amanda, the beautiful lady, will get married to that guy, that poverty-stricken thing. Ify spread gossip upon gossip, but Amanda didn't care anymore. During that wedding, she reconnected with a lot of her friends that she was close to back then in the university. Amanda collected their number. Most of them said, they are doing this and they are doing that. So Amanda wanted to feel among. They invited her for outing and she went out to go and see them. When Amanda got there, they are the rich vibes. The way they dress, carrying designer bags, expensive wigs, the latest iPhones. Amanda had to still manage to carry herself with so much pride. As they met at that restaurant, Amanda lied about Desmond's job. But regardless, those two friends had already seen that Amanda is seriously struggling, and they decided to hook her up and relieve her of that struggle. Babes, come on, you are too fine to be struggling like this. Me looking at the slippers you're wearing down to your hair. Come on, the wedding is about 3 weeks ago, right? And you're still carrying these cornrows. What happened? Don't you have wigs? Or better still, you change the cornrow to a new one? But anyways, we are not here to insult you or look down on you. If not, we won't even invite you outside. It's because of how good you were, how sweet you were with us. That time in school, you even helped me and this foolish girl here. We graduated all because of you. So, Amanda, we owe you one, and we called you here to pay you back. At least with connections on 1 or 2 things that we do. I told you that we, run this estate business now. We sell land, we sell houses, We can, introduce you to our boss. You can go meet him and talk with him. I'm sure he would, do 1 or 2 things for you. I'm sure, 100%. Amanda was really surprised and at the same time happy. Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. Once the man put you in, you will join us, the big girl gang. You will own your own expensive hair, get anything you want in this life, live in any estate you want to live. Because if I tell you the profit in selling 1 plot of land, baby girl, I don't think you will sit here and be looking surprised. You will grab the opportunity with your full chest. Wow, that's interesting. I'm ready. You can link me up with your boss. I will meet him and know the way forward. No problem. We're going to give him your number and tell him that a so person wants to meet him. And we'll also give you his number so that it will not be surprising when he suddenly sees you. You get? I remember, he's a very rich man. If you can go beyond marriage, if you see small money for your hand, but if you cannot, maintain your dignity. I know what I'm saying. You have always been the girl with the pride, the girl with the righteous life. I beg, please, do not say that your friends came and destroyed your marriage. Strictly stick to business and nothing more. Amanda came back that fateful day and she didn't even bother to discuss what happened at the restaurant with her husband. She kept it all to herself. They sent her the man's number and gave her the address where she would go and meet the man. It turns out it was a hotel, but not a hotel room, the hotel lobby where they entertain guests or people who want to have a meeting. The next week, Amanda dressed properly and went to meet the man at the hotel lobby. The man was tall, handsome, and his name was Mr. Felix. Immediately he sighted Amanda. He complimented her. Amanda felt nervous but flattered. "You're beautiful, my dear. Your husband must be a very lucky man." "Thank you, sir." They talked for a long time about business. At least, that is the only one useful thing that came out of that wedding she went to. After talking to the man, Amanda was happy with the opportunity the man gave her to work for him. She will be trained and tutored on how to attract customers. The man gave her every detail she needed and told her that she won't be working directly with him, but he is the one that owns the real estate company. So they'll be the one to train her and give her all the necessities. Amanda smiled and left the man that evening very happy. When she came back that night, Desmond was already waiting for her. "Where have you been?" "With my friends." Amanda replied. "Friends or one friend? Why are you talking like that? Don't you trust me?" "I am your husband. I'm supposed to be worried when I don't see you at home." "And Amanda, which friends did you make that your husband, doesn't know about?" "It's the friends I met from the wedding." "Well, I have something I want to tell you, but this is not the right time. Once the whole thing clicks, I will tell you then." Desmond didn't bother to ask her any more questions. He went to bed. He didn't even ask her whether she has eaten or anything. He just went to bed angrily. The next day, Ify, the gossip over Sabi neighbor, started spreading gossip again. This time, she went to Mama Esther, the woman that sells provisions in the front of the house, to go and gossip, where she will be talking and almost all the streets will hear her voice. "Have you heard?" Mama Esther looked at her. "Heard what?" "Someone told me that they saw Amanda at Grand View Hotel with a man in suits." "Hey, Ify, your mouth will put you inside trouble one day. This one is not gossip. Let me just tell you the truth. Person gave me legit information. They saw her. She wore one fine clothes, looking tish. I went to go and meet one older man in a hotel. Maybe her husband is no longer enough for her. Can imagine a married woman snooping around." As if he was saying that nonsense to that woman, everyone around her heard it, and the gossip started flying up and down that Amanda is now sleeping with men in a hotel just to make money since her husband cannot provide for her. By evening, when Desmond came back from work, as he wanted to pass Mama Esther's shop, she stopped him. "My son, you go there alright oh?" Desmond, he was standing there confused. "Mama Esther, wetin happen? What do you mean by I go there alright?" "Just don't fight with her Just pray. You know that gossip sometimes is not true." Desmond was still lost. "Mama Esther, can you go straight to the point? Have you not heard that they saw your wife in a hotel with another man? Do not tell them that I'm the one that tell you. I heard from the horse's mouth and I decided to tell you. As a husband of the family, you can be able to handle it as a very matured man. Don't go and fight her. Just make sure you find out the whole truth. Be sure that she actually went there. And be sure that she didn't just go there for another thing. But you know that Ify, her mouth runs like what I don't know. When she was saying it here, everybody heard it. And the gossip is now flying all over the compound." Desmond didn't say any other thing to Mama Esther. He just entered inside and saw Amanda writing down some things. He didn't even greet her or reply the greeting that Amanda greeted him. He went straight inside, changed his clothes. When Amanda wanted to ask him some questions, Desmond did not reply. He became so cold. He didn't ask Amanda about anything. He just believed the gossip. The next day, Amanda watched the clothes and was spreading it when two men in suits walked in. They greeted Amanda. "Good day, madam." "Good day, oh. Who are you looking for?" Amanda asked them. We are looking for Mr. Desmond Okoro. Is he around?" "Desmond?" "Yes, that's my husband. Why are you people looking for him? What did he do?" "I hope my husband is not in any problem. Oh. My husband, Desmond, that I know, is not a thief. So, what are you people doing here and why are you looking for him?" But the two young men remained quiet. "We just want to see him, madam. Please call him." Desmond came outside. He was about to leave for work when he saw the two men. The men went immediately in front of him and saluted. "Good morning, sir." Desmond gave them sign that they should come inside. Amanda followed them immediately. As they went inside, one of the men brought out some documents. "Sir, your father's lawyer said the board is ready for tomorrow's meeting. They have signed all the transfer papers." Amanda was still looking confused. "Desmond, what's going on here? Who is your father's lawyer?" "Amanda, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you everything about me when we met." "What do you mean?" "My late father owned the Hillcrest estate when he died. I didn't want to take over immediately. Not because I don't want to, but because my uncles came to fight me. So I had to disguise as a gatesman and live in this neighborhood. I didn't want to tell you because I don't want you to have high hopes when there is none. I was fighting the battles silently and secretly until finally I won." "Wait, wait, Desmond. This must be a joke. You mean you are the owner? The estate, the house, and that company?" "Yes, they are all mine now." Amanda was really shocked. Then Desmond continued. "Instead of you to trust me, your husband, instead of you to believe in me, yet you went and do the unthinkable. Do you know what hurt me the most? It wasn't even about the gossip flying around about you following one man to a hotel. It's not even about the insults. But you, seeing shame in your eyes every time you looked at me just because I am an ordinary gatesman. Now, Amanda, this marriage is over. You can go and find out your lover that you slept with inside that hotel and go and marry him." Amanda stood there still confused and shocked. "Desmond, you are the most stupid and the most senseless human being I've ever seen in this entire world. Yes, I will not hide it. I was ashamed to be called the wife of a gatesman. This was not the life I envisioned for myself. It is not a bad thing for me to want more in life. So, you went and heard gossip that I slept with a man in a hotel and you believed it? Desmond, why didn't you come home, ask me questions, then I will explain to you? Because you have gotten your estate and all the money you've always wanted back, you felt like you are now on top of your game. You can abandon me that has been there for you and go and marry another woman because in your head, I cheated on you? I don't really blame those who said don't suffer with a man because when they make it, their true colors will surely come out. You are not ashamed of yourself for opening your mouth to spew such nonsense in front of me, Amanda. Anyways, if I am to burst your own bubbles, I just landed my first real estate deal. I sold a house and I made a profit of 5 million in that house." Desmond was really shocked. "And how did I do that? That same man I met at the lobby, the restaurant of the hotel is where I met that man. That was where I met the man. The wedding I went to, my friends introduced me to the man because they work for the man. They all sell lands and properties. Not everyone that sell lands and properties sleep with their clients for them to end the contract. I met that man that day. We talked at length. Afterwards, he introduced me to his company. I submitted my CV and everything. I was trained for just 2 weeks and I landed this one. This one I just landed, just 2 weeks training. I've not even done with my training. I wanted to keep it a secret. I wanted to surprise my husband with a brand new apartment. It's not even a car, and a good apartment to leave this neighborhood. That all the things they know about is gossip and destroying people's relationship. I know that the person that said this thing now is that Ifi, the oversabi, that have always told me I should leave you. The same Ifi that told me that you don't deserve me. The same Ifi that told me that you are wasting my beauty. I know she was the one that told you that. And instead of you to confront me, ask me questions, you believed her. Anyways, good riddance. The marriage is over. Let it be. I'm still a young lady. I will move on with my life. Amanda angrily dropped the ring for him, walked inside, packed her things, and left the house. As she was walking out of the gate, Ifi came out from nowhere and blocked her. Where are you going? So finally, you have decided to listen to me. Hey, now you are doing what you're supposed to do a long time. Amanda angrily slapped her and beat the living day out of her and warned her to stay clear off. If not, she will land her in the hospital. Ifi, the over busybody neighbor, ran as her feet could carry her. She never expected to receive such beating from Amanda. And surely, she truly deserved that beating. But this, he didn't even want her to walk far when he hugged her from the back. Amanda, I'm sorry. I'm foolish. I'm stupid. I did not see this coming. I am so sorry, my wife. Please. We can't end our marriage now. Things are better for us. I did not know what came over me. The gossip were too much. Desmond begged and begged. Amanda then forgave him. They hugged it out and they decided to start their new beginnings together. If you were to be Amanda, would you forgive Desmond for hiding his true identity all the time they were married? Also, for believing an ordinary gossip. Would you forgive him? Please tell me in the comment section. Kindly give the story a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share with your family and friends. Click on that subscribe button if you have not. I would see you in my next story. Bye and God bless you.